For sure magazine.
Exclusive. This your boy RMC Mike. Come walk a mile with me on For Sure magazine. Life growing up in Flint, it was hard. I mean, you know, it had a good and it's bad. I'm gonna put it like that. It's challenging though, but it was like, see, we already a poor city, so it ain't really, wasn't really shit for us to do for real. Like as kids, like we used to have to go make fun and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just outside. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it got its ups and downs. Shit, Flint as a city, we ghetto, ratchet, we some hustlers. And I feel like Flint people, we mean good intentions at all times, for real. You know what I'm saying? Cause we all had it so hard, so it's like, I don't know, I just feel like we good-hearted people. Growing up, I had a two-parent household. So what? Because I say that because when I was younger, my mama did a bid in prison. You feel me? So she was gone for a minute. And then we was staying with my auntie at one point too. I remember that. You feel me? It was 8 of us in one house.
Who said he on his way?
Doing it. You know what I'm saying? Making it happen. But my parents was married. My pops married my mama while she was in prison. You know what I'm saying? She came home, everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But like I said, I got 3 sisters. I got 2 older and 1 younger. So I'm like the middle child. And, my second oldest sister is the one that I'm probably the closest to because me and her grew up in the same household. You feel me? My biggest sister, she's from Pontiac, my oldest sister. She's from Pontiac. You know what I'm saying? I love her too. We still talk, all that to this day. And my youngest sister from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? We make sure we see each other a couple times throughout the year. We all close. We could be closer, but I'm the closest to my second oldest, which is Kwani. That's my baby for sure. All of my babies, but that's the one who I'm close to. Look where I come from, man. Look how we looking now, mama. Look how we looking now, mama. It was 4 people in this house. This is a 2-bedroom, but it could have been 3 if you include the basement. We made a basement in the room. That house right there, these probably the only people that's still on the block from when I was a kid, man. I got my first piece of pussy in this house, man. Swear to God, man. It was really in the back of the house, man. We had a tent set up in the back of the house, man. And the first time I had sex, I got caught. Nigga, the girl stayed, nigga, right there at the house. Right there, man. Not 1, 2, 3, 4 houses down, man. To see this house like this pissed me off for real. To the point, I ain't even gonna lie, I never even thought about it till now. I'm finna look into it and see how much they want for this bitch. Cause if I could, I'll rebuild this bitch. Real for real, I'll renovate this. This is my mama room, nigga, the living room. My room was in the back. Me and my sister, man. My sister Kwani I was telling you about. Me and her sharing rooms here, man, as a kid. I ain't rolled down this street in so long, man. When I'm talking about all them houses gone, there's only 2 houses on the block that I know. Aaron old crib was that blue crib we passed, and this little burgundy one right here. That was damn, I forgot dog name. OG name, OG nigga, man, house we used to be at. Man, we used to play football, man. I should walk over there, man. We used to play football in this field, man, in they backyard, man. This was my nigga AJ crib. Yeah, man, the backyard so big on that bitch, bro. Look, as a kid, from us moving from this house to moving where my pops was staying now, I used to think that shit was that far. Like so far away,
Shit
bro.
do look longer when you little.
But no, just think about it. Think where my pops stay at. And think about right here, that's really a straight shot. So the Flint water crisis, it really didn't affect me. It really didn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, I just found out last year that it affected somebody that I know, like that I'm close to. You feel me? He said it fucked up her skin. But then again, it's not the water, it's really the pipes, bro. It's the motherfucking pipe. The pipes was corroded. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And do I think that shit fixed? Hell no. I think that shit is still the same, man. You know how much money that shit costs, man. Our city poor, man. That shit, hell no, that shit ain't fixed. We probably still got lead in our water, man. Something unique about Flint is our style. Our style and how we rock clothes, how we rap, like the entertainment. That's why I feel like we kind of pop quicker than most people because it was like we brought a style to the rap game that ain't nobody ever heard before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's probably what I'd say though. Like our style, bro. We just unique in our music and damn near whatever we do. The biggest misconception about my city is probably like the killers, man. You know, everybody be like, oh, Flint wild, Flint, you know what I'm saying? We always been up on like the crime rate, but I just feel like that's because we so small. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not that bad. Like you come here, you mind your business, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You feel me? Motherfuckers think, oh, you just can't go to Flint, they wild up there. Man, that shit like that everywhere in the world. You feel me? I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions to me though. That's Mac and Roll right there. That's Mac and Roll right there, you hear me?
It was Hurley trap.
We used to be at that. We used to be at that store too. This shit deep. You see, I got Mac and Roll right here. The six, man. This going back toward the six, man. This we call the six ward. This my hood. Around here. After I moved from over there, we moved to down this way. My nigga Melly, he ain't even here right now though. But like I said, Auntie be in there whipping up the shit. You see, she got all everything you need. She doing all type of shit. Her little in and out taco, a little beauty salon and shit. They be doing hair. You know, they got a little different other shit you can buy right here. And that's the main thing, cause my nigga grew up cutting hair. This nigga been cutting my hair since I was a little nigga, man. I wish he was here so he could have some stories and shit like since I was a little nigga. But shit, still to this day I come up here and get my shit like that. Them niggas ain't even here right now though. This bitch still rocking though, you feel me? Niggas ain't grinding. You feel me? Nigga here by himself, cutting up. We all hustlers. That's all what it is. That's all we can do with Flint, man. Ain't shit here. Like I said, these niggas, I done had hair. But like when I was young, I always had like long hair. But I done cut my shit a couple times too. There you be the niggas to cut my hair. My nigga build this shit together. I remember when this bitch been up for some years too though. I remember when he first built this bitch. I'm like, that's dope. Like, and he still be doing other shit like the last couple Halloweens. I think he turned this bitch into like a haunted house for the kids. Like I always say, we shit talking, but at the same time we giving y'all shit what y'all can relate to. We blunt, you know what I'm saying? We just saying shit that a million motherfuckers that thought of. They probably just never been so blunt and said it the way we said it. You know what I'm saying? So I say it's blunt, it's hardcore. You know what I'm saying? It's relatable. And shit, yeah, that's what it is. What made me want to start rapping was probably really my brothers, bro. Like, my brother Benji, free that man. He used to rap. Like, we was young, like kids, you know what I'm saying? He used to rap, and even in like high school and shit like that. So I used to fuck around with him, but it was just, you know, we just playing around type shit. Then he ended up getting locked up. So boom, that's when I met Rio. And me and Rio met Lil E, Grind Hard E. And we used to just always go over, we used to always go over E house. E was like the, you know, the meetup spot where everybody meet type shit. We over there getting high. E got the studio. So we used to be over there just fucking around. Like getting high, nigga, just making songs. I used to put like snippets and shit on Facebook and shit. This was before we had Instagram, all that. Like, I used to put snippets on like Facebook and shit. And the city used to go crazy. I was getting good feedback on this shit. They like, man, y'all niggas tripping. Y'all niggas need to drop something. Woo woo. So it was like, nigga, shit, we put a tape together. Dumb and Dumber. And that bitch went global. You know what I'm saying? It was like, that shit was a blessing. Like, I wasn't one of them kids who say, like, as a kid, you know, you like, oh, I knew I've been wanting to be a rapper since I was 3, or that wasn't me. I wanted to play sports. You feel me? Rap just something that just came about. That I found out I was good at and that people like. So hell yeah, I'm around with it. You feel me? So hell yeah. That's how I started rapping. I was just fucking with my brothers. My brothers knew was the rapper. Me and Rio relationship, no bullshit, started off getting high, man. Real talk, that's how me and bro got cool, off getting off weed, man. Like we grew up, we was in the same neighborhood, so all we used to see, we went to the same school. You feel me? I always used to see the nigga, like you know, he probably knew who I was, I knew who he was, you feel me? But I caught him at the store one day. We had just got out of school. This nigga driving though. I wasn't driving at the time, you feel me? This nigga driving and shit. So shit, I caught him at the store. We in there buying the same thing. We in there buying blood. So we finna smoke. So you know how that shit go. I'm like, bro, you don't want to match him up? Like shit, you might as well. You feel me? Like, come on. I hopped in the car with him. And no bullshit. After that day, it's been like that every day. Like this nigga started coming pick me up to go to school and all type of shit. Like, man, I feel like me and bro shit unbreakable though. And I feel like it's unmatched. At whatever it is, just rap shit, whatever, like, our shit unmatched, man. That's like a real brother of mine. Like, see me, what y'all probably don't know, I don't got no real brothers. I got all sisters, you feel me? But that's like my real brother, man. Like, that shit, blood could make us know, you feel me? Gonna make us more family, whatever how you say it, but that's my baby, man. That shit unbreakable in my eyes. Oh yeah, you still ain't putting no haters on this bitch. That's the motor I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
That came out the money?
Mm-hmm.
I bought an oldie. I called my nigga to take the motor out.
Pulled it up, took it out in like an hour.
Pull it out of my oldie, nigga. Nigga gave him the motor, nigga. This the motor out my oldie. And he the one that got that bitch refreshed and everything. That's crazy, man. I want a Grand Ass or a Chevelle.
I should get it wrapped the same color your car.
Like a 70 Chevelle or something. But I like Grand National stuff. My cousin got one, man.
Man, bumped into Mike shit about, what, 8, 9, 10 years ago now?
Yeah.
Shit, met him at school, man. We used to be in school fooling and shit, blazing people, blazing the teachers, all that shit. Became good friends and shit. Ever since then, we been locked in, you know. His pops fuck with the cars, I fuck with the cars, so he introduced me to his pops. After that shit, we been locked in.
Yeah.
Shit, me, I fuck with the cars myself, you know what I'm saying? So Mike come over here. Now what you got, you know what I'm saying? See what I got, I always got some new shit, or he bring his old school over.
Shit, that nigga come work on my cars. Shit, yeah. Fuck you mean? That nigga a full-blown mechanic. That nigga know, come to cars. Ask him, I call him in the heartbeat, bitch. Peanut. This going on, nigga, what's that? You feel me? You always got good information for me. How I feel about the Michigan, Flint and Detroit sound taking over the world is, this shit is a blessing and about time, you feel me? Nigga, I'm talking about, we been there rough, niggas. We just needed that spotlight. You know what I'm saying? On both sides, Detroit, y'all been killing it for years. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, the spotlight wasn't all the way there yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like we helped each other. bring the spotlight to Michigan, man. That duo, that Flint Detroit duo, it went crazy, man, and it still is. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's how I feel about it. We turned, like I said, we turned right now, man. And then I feel like for the motherfuckers who imitating this shit, the only thing I'm gonna say about that is we gotta be doing something right. Ain't nobody gonna wanna imitate nobody that ain't on shit. You feel me? So it's like that mean nigga keeps the end it's almost like a upstairs, like they paying they dues, you know what I'm saying? Like respecting like just rapping with us. Rapping like us, I mean. So it's like, I don't know, that shit a blessing, bro. The new Flint rap made it to like a bigger scale than the old Flint rap. And I'm only 28, so you gotta understand what my generation is. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the old school rap, you know, we had MC Breed, Dayton Family and all that. They was big in the world too though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this new rap we talk about, I feel like it's more relatable. On the homeboy side, like on the friend side, I get full support from my niggas. Like, you feel me? When the one, like, it's a nigga right here. I've been knowing this nigga 20 years. This is the definition of a real day one nigga right here. I've been knowing this nigga for 20 years, nigga, this still the same. I don't act no difference between him from now and then. And he can vouch for that. You feel me? So it's like, I done lost some friends though. On some, you know what I'm saying, just off the strength of just on the growing up side, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got a nigga who just stayed in and out of prison. Every time he go to prison, he say the same shit, on bro, when I get out, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. But you coming out of prison on the same shit. Like, I gotta separate myself from him, you feel me? Like, I gotta love you from a distance. Love him to death, though. It's just I can't fuck with him how I want to. But other than that shit, it's all love around here. The circle's strong.
Man, me and Mike been cool for, like you said, 20 plus years, man. That nigga a real good nigga. Ever since I knew him, man. We used to be bad as hell in elementary school. It used to be this game in elementary school. We used to go around smacking girls' butts and shit, man. Until a nigga got in trouble for that shit. It's crazy. But I mean, my nigga, man, we done been through some shit, man. I'm talking about some shit, man. That nigga got mad at me one day, man. That nigga was mad. Me and my nigga Goldie had came over his crib one night. It's like 2, 3 in the morning, man.
No, but tell him why though.
I ain't want to tell him
no,
no.
some real nigga shit. Like, I had real parents, so nigga, I was on punishment, nigga. So I couldn't go. They wouldn't let me go nowhere, nigga. You know how that shit go, nigga. Your parents put you on punishment. Nigga, go ahead and finish it. But that's why I was mad for real.
We came over there at like 2, 3 in the morning, man. I had like a 3 for 10 or some shit. I know I had more than enough weed though. Mike wanted me to sell him some weed. I'm like, bro, we came over here to smoke with you, bro. This nigga was so mad. I'm talking about we got the wrestling in this bitch. He done put me through his daddy wall, bro. That nigga was so mad, man. I'm talking about, man, we done been through some shit, though. Like, shit,
but
we
that's
lost.
how you can tell a real friend, man. We ain't fall out after that shit.
I don't know.
He understood what I was going through. I understood how he felt. He kept it pushing, you feel me?
Facts. We done lost a lot of friends, too. Like, to the jail, to prison, it like, shootings and shit, but he's been my friend forever, like, since I can remember, I swear.
He no friend no more. That's really a brother.
Brother, real shit.
He know my mama. I know his mama. You feel me?
Right.
He cool. He can go to my parents' crib right now without me, man. He do whatever. There, eat, bake a plate, take a shit, whatever.
Facts.
This is my elementary school, man. It's called Civic Park. So right up here, they call this shit Civic Hood. You feel me? This is Civic Park though. Like right here, this the main entrance of the school. These was actually classrooms right here, like all where them cardboards at, that shit was all glass. You feel me? The school had 3 levels to it. The school really big as hell. Nigga, it's this little field right here. On the side right here, nigga, we used to play football every morning. Like, what's that shit? 5,000? Ain't that what they call it? Man, we used to play that shit every morning, bro, before school, bro. Me and my niggas. Probably my first fight probably happened here. No cap. I done been kicked out a lot of this motherfucker, bro. I was bad as a kid, like, for real, I ain't gonna lie.
I remember playing pencils and shit.
Pencils.
Spoons.
Spoons. I used to fuck niggas up in spoons, man. I was cold at that shit.
Blades too.
This why I first learned how to hoop too, man. Like gym class, I ain't know how to hoop, nigga. We was kids. We had a little basketball team they put together throughout the school. And we used to, play each other and shit in the gym. That shit was dope as hell. No, I'm saying that caused problems for the younger kids and shit. Niggas who growing up 18, 19, beefing and shit, from all different parts of town, but y'all forced to go to the same schools. So that created a lot of violence, and where that created a lot of niggas dropping out of school. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. Niggas ain't going to school.
Shit, I've been knowing Mike for about a couple years now and shit. I think I started seeing him around like my 11th grade year, and what's that school? It was called School of Choice.
Yeah.
Him and Rio, I was seeing both of them around that time and shit. But they ain't really know me. I spoke to them a couple times and shit, but they used to be on what they be on. They leave school and shit. They be out. They don't even really be there too long. You gotta kind of catch them early type shit. You feel me? Them niggas be on what they on and shit. But I probably say about a couple years or a few summers after that and shit, I bumped into bro and shit. We started politicking and shit. I was telling him I started hearing his music and shit. And I was telling him like, man, you just keep going with that shit. That shit hard and shit. You feel me? And we did a song and shit. We been hanging ever since for real. You know what I'm saying? Good nigga, good brother for real. Like my brother, like I say. He a good dude. You know. He don't be into shit. I don't be into shit. I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? He a good dude, so shit.
I can tell you a couple janky schemes we did, bro.
But
We used to sell scratched up DVDs, put them in motherfucking in paper and put names on them. Nigga, we used to sell candle wax and pills,
my
nigga,
God.
like it's dope.
we was hustlers though, man.
Nigga, we
We
used
was
to
doing
cut
anything
grass,
to try to
nigga.
make some money, man.
Man, we used to do janky shit, bro.
But don't just say all that, nigga. I used to do the good shit too. Nigga, I used to go cut grass, nigga. And when the snow come out, I used to go
We used to
shovel
sell all
driveways.
type of shit. Nigga, we used to sell Kool-Aid in school.
Man, I'm talking about
Swear to God.
niggas was doing whatever to try to make a dollar, you feel me? So yeah, we had started a B&E gang shit. We was lost. And I was like, I say that was probably some of the hardest times because I lost two good friends off doing that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what made nigga, that was an eye opener. Like they gave nigga two of my friends double digit years off this shit. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm like, it's sad that it took them for us to open our eyes, but that's what would happen. Nigga, my niggas went to prison, you feel me? I'm like, shit, fuck that. Like, hell no, we gotta figure this shit out another way, you feel me? Nigga ain't proud of the shit,
I don't know.
but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You look back and you
Shit,
just
that's
relate
where we
on the
came
past.
from,
That's
nigga.
where I came from, you feel me? I
Ain't
don't
what
feel
we
like I
doing
got
now.
no,
Shit, niggas successful doing other shit.
I don't
now,
feel like I
shit.
got no bad karma. God still blessed me through this shit.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, I don't know, man. Nigga definitely ain't proud of that shit. It's just, that's what made me who I am now, man. That's probably how I know how to talk shit good, man, because I did a lot of shit.
It's a lot of talent in Flint, bro. That shit crazy, man.
Oh, bro, we just never had no spotlight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had that. Ain't nobody coming to Flint to look for us. Like, Detroit, y'all got the tourist city, you feel me? Motherfucker think about Michigan, they think about, nigga, it's two different things. They either think about what, Lansing or Detroit, man. You feel me? But it's like, nigga, that we ain't spreading all this bitch open, man. They gonna know, it's a lot of upcoming artists out of Flint that's gonna show y'all.
Facts.
There's a lot of motherfucking talent around this bitch for sure, man. We just needed that exposure. Now we try to take the exposure to the next level. That way, nigga, we can start bringing all these other artists up. You feel me? It's a big story on this house. Like, nigga, it's always like the studio to us, but nigga, this was Louis' crib at first. You feel me? And then my producer, DJ Up though, he ended up buying the bitch and turning it into a studio. So a lot of music that y'all heard, like previous music, all this shit, it's been made in this house. Y'all know the famous mural, man, the new Flint. This where a lot of this shit started. You got the Hall of Fame right there. Basically, whoever, you feel me, come bless the booth, make them niggas sign the wall. You got By Love Clay right there. That motherfucking egg roll over there. Just a couple motherfuckers from the D that came down here. Look, Bug, it's just a collaboration, man. You know what I'm saying? We would have never thought we'd be having big Detroit artists and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all them niggas gotta follow. You feel me? They down here coming to fuck with us. Here go the man right here, DJ Up, though.
Baby. Hey, listen, I got a slide. I got to pick my grandbaby.
Go up, do what you gotta do. You got everything you need, then you gotta walk through. You gotta walk through to get to the part right here. This is where all the magic happen right here. You know, we lazy. We like to sit down and record. The favorite song that I probably recorded out this song, I don't even think y'all heard it yet. It gotta be some new shit, cause I just did a song over here not too long ago. That bitch rough. Like, it's one of my favorites right now. I ain't even got no name for it. A lot of bars been spit on this motherfucker right here, though. You can come live verse and get your shit.
For sure, magazine. Exclusive.